Welcome back, everybody. Another great match coming up. A strange match at that. Eddie Guerrero, 97. Eddie Guerrero. Going back to the 90s. Well, that's where I'm at. This is 97, but I have most of my wrestlers up to about 95-ish, early 96.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, Eddie is pure fire in the ring. You want to talk about technique, speed, and heart, this guy has it in all phases. He might not be the biggest man in the match, but pound for pound, he could be the best athlete in the business at that time. Eddie Guerrero doesn't just wrestle. He outsmarts you, outmaneuvers you, and then embarrasses you. This turns into a fast-paced match. Fuji is in serious trouble because he's going to lie, cheat, and steal as much as he can. And his opponent is classic Mr. Fuji, early 80s Mr. Fuji, not the bald Fuji, not the one managing random people or random tag teams. Now, I think maybe the later Eddie Guerrero version might be higher, which probably would wipe the floor with Mr. Fuji. But I like this younger Eddie Guerrero better. Mr. Fuji being led down to the ring by one of his tag team partners, Chung Lee. Yeah, one of the most dangerous and unpredictable competitors we've ever seen, Mr. Fuji. Look at that, when he had hair. And sort of a belly, too, I guess. You can never trust Mr. Fuji. Never.
And his opponent, representing the Orient Express from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 270 pounds, Mr. Eugene.
Yeah, he'll bend the rules, break the rules, and then pretend he never saw them. And Chung Lee was never part of the Orient Express, but they were tag team partners for about 1 year. And so I just put him as his main tag team partner. I remember Chung Lee. I don't remember the other guys that were before him. Fuji's a master of the cheap shot, master of distraction. Fuji's mind is just as dangerous as his strikes. He may not be flashy, but he is ruthlessly efficient. You got to keep your head on a swivel anytime you're in the ring with Mr. Fuji. Their eyes are like very weird. I mean, when they turn their heads, it looks like their eyes are bulging out and stuff. Yeah, I give them the impervium entrance, so I thought it was pretty cool. I couldn't get them to bow to each other. There was no entrance for that, so it's about as close as I come to Imperial Japan type stuff, although Chung Lee is Korean. So this is it. This should be a great match. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero, he joined the WCW, I believe, 96 or 97, somewhere around there. But, I mean, he was in ECW before that, I believe. So, this 97 version of Eddie Guerrero is not much different than 96. So, and Fuji is in control so far at the beginning. Going to use every cheap tactic, but guess what? He's going against one of the greatest lie, cheat, and stealers of all time. Up to the top rope, Mr. Fuji. Big body splash, hooks the leg. Could it be over this quick? Gets a 1 count. Eddie does a kip up, chop to the rope. And nice little kick, double kick to the head. What kind of kick you call that when they do that? I don't know. Nobody does a mule kick anymore, you know? Tiger Chung Lee throws in a chair. Hopefully the ref gets that out of there. Better give him a warning, the ref. Clothesline by Eddie. Clothesline from Mr. Fuji. Elbow drop. Samoan drop by Mr. Fuji. And now he's gloating. And a kick. You'll see a lot of kicks and chops and drops from Mr. Fuji. Eddie escapes. Forearm to the back of the knee. Yeah, Eddie was a great wrestler, I believe. I liked seeing him. I'm glad he left WCW to go to WWE before the closure of, about a year or two before. Maybe even longer than that, before WCW shut down. I remember I was really little the first time I saw Mr. Fuji. I was probably about 11 years old. And he would come in with his Japanese headband, white bandana with a red sun in the middle. And I'm thinking, I thought we beat Japan in the war. How is somebody from Japan in the wrestling? Antagonizing our wrestlers. One count. Yeah, I was probably about 10 or 11 when I first started watching wrestling. Wasn't really big into it because it was hard to watch, I mean, it was hard to find out when it was on, and a couple different territories had a contract with the TV. You'd be watching it, and all of a sudden it'd be gone. I guess the contract was over real quick. Or they changed the times, It's horrible. I don't think my mother got the TV guide, so. We didn't have guides on the TV way back in the early 80s, where there's something scrolling down the TV where you can see what's on what channel. I don't think that started until like the mid 80s, late 80s. Eddie up to the top. Is it going to be the frog splash? No, it's an elbow drop. And the cover. Oh, and Fuji kicks out. I thought it was over. Eddie thought he had him on that one. Nice. Fuji trying to turn the tables back in his favor. He would be smart to do a Pearl Harbor type surprise attack. They know all about surprises. Yeah, this is a clash of era, speed versus experience. Because at this point in Eddie's career, he's only been a few years, ECW, 1 or 2 years in the WCW at this point of, 1997. Frog splash, it's probably over. That's it. Frog splash.
Here is your winner.
He hit it. A huge victory. Latino Heat just burned Mr. Fuji. I was suspecting Eddie was going to win it all along. Great match. Hey, be sure to check out all my other matches. Some of them are, surprisingly good. This one was all right. And thanks for watching. Shag Dog the Great. subscribe, comment, and like any matches you'd like to see of wrestlers. Most of my wrestlers I have are 80s, early 90s, up to about 95. I may use the later wrestlers in time. I was going to buy the WW2K 26. But I'm hearing a lot of bad reviews on it. I'm not even sure if I'm going to buy that one. I'll just keep playing, making videos with this one. I'll wait till they get better. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Have a great one.